So if you want to know what the features are on your JBL Live Free 2, well, they're going to be coming with 35 hours of runtime, 7 hours in bud, 28 hours in case. If you have active noise canceling off, with it on, you're going to get 6 hours in bud and 22 hours in case, giving you 28 hours. Now, in 15 minutes charge, it can basically have 4 hours of battery life, which is sensational. It's going to be coming with the signature JBL sound, which is really built around the great bass response along with solid highs and crisp mids, which is a little bit different. Most are going to be going for the highs. I feel like JBL goes really well with the mids. Third, it is also becoming with this. The JBL signature sound comes with the true adaptive noise cancellation with the smart ambient feature. So active noise cancellation on the Live Free 2 has been updated, and that's because it's utilizing more microphones, suddenly putting it in line with things like this, which is going to be like the Apple AirPods, which traditionally use more microphones as well. You're seeing the most advanced active noise cancellation systems utilizing 4 to 6 microphones per bud. Where do they fit it? I don't know, but that's what they're doing. For call quality, this comes with 6 microphones. So let's take it outside of the box and show you what you get inside. Because it's great to talk about the overall features. It's IPX5. It's not going to be IPX8. It doesn't come with wireless charging, but it does come with a beautiful packaging experience. So here is what you get inside. You get your 1, 2, 3 steps, but I wanted to show you the case first. Because to me, the case is very important. How well is this going to fit inside of your pocket? On the Beats case is definitely bigger. The Sony case is definitely smaller in terms of, it's not a square, it's more of a rectangle, as you can see. Overall, I'm very impressed. Now, the active noise cancellation, I'm wearing them right now. I don't have any music playing. What I want to tell you guys on the active noise cancellation on the JBL Live Freeze is that I can get a good amount of, I wouldn't say I can get a lot of ambient noise, but it's not taking out everything, right? It's not taking out everything. And I think that's because of the passive seal. So remember, active noise cancellation is not just a function of the functions of the earbuds, because the earbuds here are going to be coming with microphones and it comes with all these different technologies. So this is what the app looks like straight up. You have ambient aware and you have talk through. So on talk through right now, talk through is activated talk through. It creates like a kind of like a digital amplification of ambient noise. So it's not going to be like you have no earbuds. It's actually amplifying the noise around you. Ambient is that it's controllable. It's controllable all the way to max. At max is kind of like talk through where it's amplifying everything. And on ambient aware like level 1, as you see here, it's kind of like active noise cancellation. Level 3, kind of more like you're just have the headphones in, but you're not getting anything amplified. If you want to use it with the equalizer, they give you jazz, vocal, they give you bass, club, studio, and you get different modes to set your own EQ. So if you want to increase the bass, the lows, the mids, you can. And you control it. It has gesture controls, so if you want ambient sound controls, you have your playback and voice controls. And if you want to tap, I'm going to be turning on active noise cancellation or turning on ambient aware on the left side. If on my right side, that's how I control my music listening experience, very similar to your Sony's in that sense. Voice aware, you can control the voice aware. If you're making phone calls, it will be able to adjust that. So control how much of your own voice you hear during calls. And ANC is temporarily turned off. So that's a really cool feature. So if you're on a call, you can control how much of your own voice you hear so that you know, and just to control like studio headphones, control what you sound like. You have autoplay and pause, voice assistant, voice prompts, check your best fit, find my buds. Find my buds is really great because if I need to find my buds, you take them off. I'll take them off my ears and and it's kind of like a tile for your buds. I do like that feature. I think every earbud needs that feature so it's just easier to find them and you don't lose them as much. So for sure, if you control this in EQ, this suddenly puts it in the same class, in my opinion, as many more expensive earbuds. Because the JBL Live Free, paired with the active noise cancellation improvements that they made, the sound quality is so much better because you can adjust what you want it to sound like before on the JBLs, like on something like the JBL here, which are the 230 NCs that look like AirPods. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But now I can. And that's the difference. So you can fully utilize, max up the bass, and these are going to be thumping, or they're going to be great for podcasts if you have on vocal. And because I have all of these new features, including Find My Buds, it's also going to be more of a value, which is why I really recommend the DJBLs. I'm a big fan of them, and I'm a big fan of these JBL Live Frees. They just work. They just work. They work. Thank you, every who you are. All right, so we're going to be moving on to our next item and topic of